Mr. Murthy has decided to join hands and to become a partner of Barisan Nasional. The very fact that Hindraf has made this strategic and historic decision to become a new partner of Barisan Nasional speaks volume of the kind of change and transformation that Barisan Nasional, under my leadership, has been able to deliver for all Malaysians. When I became Prime Minister 4 years ago, one of my priorities was to help all Malaysians under the concept of One Malaysia, and that includes the Malaysian Indians. For I believe that the Malaysian Indians have contributed much, have contributed a great deal to the development of Malaysia, particularly in the estate sector. And Malaysian Indians deserve their rightful place under the Malaysian sun. And when we pledge, we want to help and support all Malaysians who are poor, who are marginalized. It should be irrespective of ethnicity, color, creed, or religion. And if there are Malaysians who have been marginalized, who are out of the mainstream of development, not because of their own fault or wrongdoing, then we must put it right. For this is what Barisan Nasional should stand for: a government for all Malaysians, a government that is fair for all Malaysians, and a government that is courageous enough to not only make changes, but accept their own weaknesses and faults. I have apologized for the shortcomings of the Barisan Nasional government, including our, as Mr. Murthy puts it, lapses in our delivery for the Indian community. But as the saying goes, better late than never. What is important for us, not only change, but real change and real progress. And that real change and real progress can come from within. We have proven that you do not need to ubah the government. What is ubah? Don't get seduced by the word ubah, because if you ubah, it can also be for the worse. And if you can see the Arab countries involved in the so-called Arab Spring, today they are experiencing a very severe Arab winter, not the spring weather they are hoping for. So do not be fooled by empty promises, by people who make promises but have not been able to deliver. The Indian community must not forget the Kampung Buah Pala promise of the last election. What happened to the Kampung Buah Pala? We, Barisan Nasional, fulfilled that promise. and not the opposition. We, the Barisan National, we started this change for the Indian community. We have solved many thousand of stateless Indians, about 7,000. And this is work in progress. How many thousand stateless Indians are there? Some people say a few thousand. Some people say 300,000. I don't think the numbers are that important. What is important to find where they are. And if there are stateless Indians who deserve to be given citizenship and birth certificates, then we should do it. Tamil schools need to be helped. Facilities given for small businesses, microcredit, licenses, and so forth. What have been mentioned by Mr. Wayamuti are exactly those items in the Barisan National Manifesto. You won't find that in Pakatan Rakyat Manifesto. You will find them in Barisan National's Manifesto. So today, the blueprint is actually a continuation of the 4 years of change that we have embarked on. It will certainly accelerate our commitment to deliver. We have made in the document of Barisan National to establish a special unit in the Prime Minister's Department to see that our promise and promises to the Indian community will be fulfilled and delivered. We have a sterling record of delivery. And that's why we are courageous enough to say, Janji Ditapati. So, once again, let me welcome your decision to join hands with Barisan National. Mr. Wayamuti, in his speech, has committed to helping Barisan National not only to win this coming elections, but for us to win with a 2/3 majority. And I'd like to thank you for your commitment. Joining hands with Barisan National, joining hands with our component parties in Barisan National. And we must not forget that when we help the Indians, we must also help the others. It is in the context of a strong, multiracial and multi-religious society. Only when we join hands together, Malays, Chinese, Indians, Ibans, Kadazan, and all the others, join hands together in a real partnership, a genuine partnership of mutual respect, of being sensitive to one's needs, and to help those who need to be helped, then will we be able to transform Malaysia into a strong, united, and prosperous nation. And that is our goal, and that is the objective of Barisan National. And as your Prime Minister, I commit Barisan National to achieving that goal. And I thank you for your confidence in my leadership, in the leadership of Barisan National. Let us forge together to a better future, a future in which every Malaysian under the Malaysian sun will have a rightful place. Thank you to Hindra. Thank you for your support, and thank you for your commitment.